Do good work is not a label, but a way of living. It is the constant and diligent effort to achieve a new level of excellence in one's own life. It is the hidden inner beauty behind the struggle to achieve excellence. It's not perfect, but imperfect. It is the effort, discipline, and focus that often goes unnoticed. The goal of Do Good Work is to highlight that drive. The guests I have on this show emulate this drive in their own special way. You'll be able to apply new ideas into your own life by learning from them. We will also have one-on-one episodes with me where we'll dive into my own experience with entrepreneurship and leadership. Every episode is designed to provide you with ideas that you can apply and grow in excellence in all areas of your life, business, and career.
Today in the podcast, we're going to be talking about how to create and add new products or services your customers will actually want. No, I do not have a crystal ball. I actually don't even know if I own any crystal in my office. I don't think I do. And I don't have anything besides maybe a soccer ball outside for my puppy. That's a resemblance of ball. I need to go shopping for probably a human soccer ball. But anyways, I don't have a crystal ball, but we can do very strategic market research to identify and probe deeper what your customers actually need, how you can provide that and position yourselves so that your customers will want more of it. So when you do market research, you'll tell a story of the trend, what's happening in your current situation with the industry, where the industry is going, what your customers want, what customer feedback is, what customer demand is. And I think that's really important. You can never go without understanding your customers, the trends in the marketplace, the trends in the industries, and the feedback directly from your customer's mouth. When you get that feedback, it gives you context in regards to what your customer's frame of mind is, where they're coming from, and what they want more of. When you identify what they want more of, we need to go deeper and probe. What is the actual feeling or emotion that they're after when they're making a buying decision? What are they actually looking for? What are they actually wanting? This is really important because this gets into their psychology and understanding, like if you're selling, let's say, a status, or if you're selling something that makes them feel better about themselves, then you're increasing their status, or you're making them feel healthier, or you're making them feel smarter. And the nice thing is when you start identifying this and what your customers actually are buying, you can look at your business and say, well, what am I actually selling? What am I actually selling? And I'll be transparent. When clients work with me, they are buying the fact that they feel smarter. And when we do that, when you start identifying what you're actually providing in the marketplace, what your customers actually feel and think, it's extremely important because now you're understanding what emotion do I need to trigger? What emotion can I deliver every single time? And what story can I have my customers say about their brand experience? Now we get into how the story aligns with your customers, because your customers, they come from all these different walks of life. They come from all these different experiences, upbringings, beliefs, limiting beliefs, their future goals, their values, and all these things. But when you're able to do that, now you get to align your story, your messaging, your emotion based on your ideal customer's narrative. And then when you map this out and you identify how can I deliver what they want at the max potential, you can start to look at how you can expand your product or services to meet that desire and want. So let's give an example. And I wrote a Spark about this if you want to read this. But let's give you an example that you are a media company or you're selling lead generation services. And you've identified that your best buyers are actually buying peace of mind. They're buying security, meaning they're buying security because they're getting qualified leads or prospects in the door. For them, they know how much they can convert. And if they know how much they can convert into new business, then they have a sense of stability in their business. That means that they have some sort of predictability in their business. That means they can actually plan their forecast the future. And if they can do that, they feel secure. So you're selling security. So when you identify what you're actually selling to your customers, then you ask, well, how can we help our customers feel more secure and at ease? What products in our product suite or what development should we do that help them feel even more secure, have more predictability in their business? And how can we introduce that? And I know this dives a little bit into brand, actually a lot into branding, but now you don't need to start dissecting, should this be a new product line under the same brand umbrella, the same brand name, or should we have it in its own category, in a different category, in a different line of items, and so on and so forth. But now what you're doing here is you're identifying you're identifying what is the next best move for me to help my customers achieve what they want, obviously by getting them results, but also so that they feel the feeling, the brand feeling, the promise that we've delivered to them. So I'd love to hear from you. What are some of the brands that you love and actually have a really explicit feeling for, and how do they make you feel? What are the top 5 brands you use every single day, and how do they make you feel? Like I use ClickUp, I use Google Drive, I use Zoom. Let's just use those 3 for example. So for Google Drive, I'm not sure if I feel anything. I just feel like everything works, and they are the goal, like a industry standard. So I just feel like it works. It does what I need, and they always have like these small delights where, hey, this new sharing feature, this new thing that I can do. So it for me, it works. It makes me feel like stable. I have some sort of stability that I know it's not going to go down. So it makes me feel secure. For ClickUp, that's a project management software. For ClickUp, I feel very productive and smart using it. And that's their promise, like save, I think, an hour a week guaranteed. So it makes me feel way productive and on top of everything that I have to focus and put my mind to, right? And it really does do that. So that's how I feel. I feel more like productive, somewhat smarter, but also just really being able to get a grasp of what I got to do. And then the last thing is Zoom, is I feel like connected. That's the brand promise here, connecting me to you. Like I'm recording this on Zoom right now, right? So they're connecting me to you. They're connecting me to clients. They're connecting me to cool podcast guests. So looking at what your brand, your company, what you're promising, and then aligning that. Well, how can we maximize that for our clients and our customers? What are some of the things that they want to feel, and how can we associate new lines of products, maybe a new software, maybe a new service, maybe a sister service or brother service or something that we can bring in and tie together? And notice in none of these things did I talk about a feature. I did not talk about a feature that I thought was cool and I think my customers will think is cool. It's more of, what is the feeling? How can I maximize that? And I think there lies in between understanding customer feeling, understanding trends, understanding market research, understanding customer feedback. Within there lies innovation. There's an intersection here. And within that, I think you can find some innovative new ways to create and add new products or services that your customers will actually want.